When you look at voter turnout, one of the things that you see pretty consistently, whether you're looking at presidential elections where overall turnout is higher, or midterm elections where the overall turnout is going to be lower, you're always going to see that, if you break it down by age group, you have a much higher turnout in the older population than you do in the younger population. And there's probably a few things that contribute to that. I think in younger voters, they identify less with political parties. They don't have really a great sense of party loyalty, and they don't have as much political experience. So I think that they're maybe not all that interested in individual policy issues. They're more looking at the personality. They're looking at the candidate, and if it's not a candidate that they like, then they're not really inclined to go out and vote for that person. The other thing I think that plays a big factor is the method of voting. If you're younger, it might be more difficult if you have classes or if you have a job to get out in the middle of a week on a Tuesday in November, and go and stand in a line in the cold to get into a municipal building somewhere and cast your vote. Whereas if you're older and you're retired, you have the time to do that. I think also, with younger people, the idea of physically going somewhere and standing in a line in order to vote, it's not really consistent with what you're used to and what you would prefer to do. I think, the 18 to 24 or whatever age range you want to look at would be more inclined to log on to a computer, put in a password, and cast a vote, as opposed to going and physically going to a polling station and casting a vote. So I think that plays a role in it too.